he doesn't renew his contract there. Now, the next one we're going to go to is Harry Kane on a Barcelona move. So rumors, anyway. He addressed it as
Yeah, I
rumors.
saw that.
He said, I haven't had any contact with anyone. Nobody has contacted me. And he says, I feel really comfortable in the current situation, even though we haven't discussed my situation with Bayern. There's no rush. So it's sounding like he's really okay where he is, which he should be, really. Would a move to Barcelona do him any good? Because bear in mind, there's Marcus Rashford there already, and there's Yamal. Would it fit in? How would it fit in?
Yeah, I mean, on the first point, really, you say about he's in no rush to leave. And I
Yeah.
think we talked before about this, and I read fairly recently that his wife doesn't want to leave Munich. She's very well settled. I mean, they've got kids. I don't know how many kids they've got, two or three, maybe four. Um, but obviously, they're growing up in an environment in Germany, probably a very nice environment, one way or another. So you can understand a family member, your partner, putting down the roots, even though, let's face it, they must know that footballers' roots very often are not that deep. That you're there for a period. So if necessary, she probably would move with him, particularly if he went to Barcelona. I think that's actually quite a hard one. I don't know whether Barcelona have expressed interest in him, but given that he's the wrong side of 30, we can put it that way. I just think they tend to, in the past, to have gone for players a bit younger, who might even mid-20s, who've got a few years in their prime still ahead of them. Now, we know how good Harry Kane is. I bet he'll be another star of the show in the World Cup, provided he's injury-free until then.
Mm.
But I'm not sure it will be a fit for Barcelona. As you
No.
say, with Yamal there, okay, he's not a centre forward, but Marcus Rashford, well, I don't think that will be an issue because Rashford is getting some good crosses over, for the strikers. So he will be very good. In fact, I think the England goal the other day we commented was Rashford's cross to perfectly, placed cross onto Harry's head. So that would work. But,
Mm.
I'm not too clear on the other tactics or players in the team. We know about Yamal, but
Yeah.
he would do a job there. Harry Kane still would do a great job for any team he goes to, but they might find they got to kind of mould it a bit around him, how he plays, rather than, which could upset another player like Yamal or others in that team. Because, well, hang on a minute, why should we be changing how we play for someone coming in? So there's all sorts of politics involved. But in short, I would say Harry Kane will still do a great job. He'll score goals wherever he goes, but he's at that point where he's not in his prime anymore. And
Mm.
we don't know how long a player can go on. Some of them go on to their mid-30s. That's usually about it for a Premier League footballer, I would have thought, because they've lost a bit of pace. But yeah, what you can make up for a loss of pace with intelligence and with his knack of playing football. He is very good. But of course, a striker is not someone who can just wander around at the back and not have to run too much. He
Mm.
does, by definition, run a lot. He comes back to pick the ball up and he does some great crossfield passes. He's a great footballer. But if I were one of the owners of Barcelona or anywhere else like that,
Mm.
I don't think I'd be looking at Harry Kane. There's absolutely no disrespect to him. He's brilliant. But no, I think if he was going to go to Barcelona or Real Madrid, that should have happened when he went to Bayern Munich, which was what,
Mm.
2 or 3 years ago now, wasn't it? That would have
Yeah.
been, I think, around the last. Around the last time they would have gone for him. But I'll probably be proved wrong when he'll go there. And if he does, he'll do a great job for a season or two. Yeah, I think he would. But I don't
Mm.
think it will happen.
No. Yeah, well, he addressed it as a rumor as well, He just thought he'd address it. And he did say he was focusing on the World Cup. He's
Mm.
focusing on just running this season out and then preparing for the World Cup, which, we're happy to hear that, aren't we?
Yeah, and of course
Yeah.
we can watch him. We can watch him tonight playing against Arsenal, can't we?
Oh,
And
yeah.
against Eze and Elise, if he's playing for Bayern, will be playing against Eze and Arsenal, two former teammates. So that could turn out to be quite an interesting match later
Oh,
on.
yeah. It's tonight, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Mm.
I thought that. Oh, yeah. No, it was Chelsea that played yesterday. Yeah.
Chelsea
Right.
was
Okay.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah. But having said that, our English teams are not doing bad in the Champions League, are we? We're doing really well.
No, I mean just looking at last night. Would you say that? But
City lost last
Manchester
night.
City lost at home to
Yeah,
Leverkusen,
yeah,
and Newcastle lost away to Marseille.
yeah.
So that kind of explodes what you've just said, Cuz.
And that's it. I think I was thinking about there was two English teams that won yesterday, weren't they? I think
Well, yeah, Chelsea did,
Chelsea did,
didn't
and
they?
then and another one, isn't it? There was another team that won. Was it?
Um,
Did Tottenham play
was it
yesterday?
did Tottenham? Did they win?
I can't remember now.
Oh no, Tottenham are playing PSG tonight. Liverpool
Oh,
are playing PSV tonight.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
well,
don't know
but
who else played last night. Um,
but we're still in it. That's the thing, isn't it? We're
well,
s-
that's
we're still
true.
we're still
They're
in
all
it.
still in it. Yeah, yeah.
We're still in it. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I would love um a two English club final.
Mm, be
It'd be
excellent.
nice.
Yeah,
It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. Right. So, okay, we're still gonna come back to Liverpool,
yeah,
because
yeah.
there's some serious problem there, isn't it? Um, but I just thought about. Oh, actually, we can go to Liverpool now. So, Liverpool have spent on Isak, Vers, and Kerkers a combined amount of 281 million euros.
Yeah.
And together, they've produced um, two goals against in the Premier League. That's all for these three